For In the News TV Daily, ASAP Rocky's old lawyer who actually represented him in Sweden got set up back in his country. They are saying he was hit in the head and chest by an unknown person. Now rumors are saying it's because he was helping out ASAP Rocky to get him out the country and free. We also find out why ASAP Rocky called being locked up the scariest thing ever. And this is the reason why he has a slash on his face. You need to find out. Make sure you subscribe with the bell notifications on and like this video. The reason to subscribe is when I post my videos, the viral news comes straight to you. You don't have to waste time by looking on social media or YouTube. It comes straight to your phone and it notifies you. So make sure you hit that bell notification on. Now, with your help, you are supporting me by pressing the like button. It's free to press the like button, so thank you.
I'm in the news with it.
Now, the lawyer of ASAP Rocky, aka Rakim Myers, is pictured here. This is his lawyer. He represented ASAP Rocky in his recent trial in Sweden. He was actually injured this Friday morning. Now reports are saying the lawyer name is Laja. If I'm saying it incorrectly, I do apologize. He was hit in the head and chest and was transported to a medical center where his condition is unknown. A representative for the authorities, her name is Carla. She is saying that the incident happened this morning and he is currently getting treatment with one additional person that's in custody. Now, she would not comment on if ASAP Rocky's old lawyer was the person in the incident, but by doing my research and looking it up, according to the Swedish authorities' website, several people were questioned and someone was locked up. According to the reports, the lawyer called the authorities himself and the emergency services responded around 9 a.m. that morning. Now, the person responsible was identified as a man and he was last seen actually driving away in a black SUV, and that actual SUV was chased by the officers. Now here in the USA, we find it rare that an attorney will be targeted like this. And from the looks of the situation, this definitely wasn't a warning. This was to take the attorney out, but luckily for the lawyer, the attempt was definitely a fail. Now as of now, while making this video, ASAP nor his team has made a comment for the lawyer. My thing is, I wonder if this situation is actually connected to ASAP Rocky at all. Of course, the lawyer is one of the more achieved and experienced lawyers out there, and on top of that, this is right after ASAP Rocky was freed, probably a month ago. The lawyer probably was on his way to work when this situation happened. Now, just a few weeks ago, the rapper ASAP Rocky went out to speak about his time while being locked up in Sweden. The Harlem rapper said he was so happy to be here right now. He said, "Y'all don't understand, I'm so happy to be here." Now this is what he had to say at the Real Street Festival in Anaheim, California. Now this was his first performance since being locked up on June 30th, 2019. Now he also said to the reporters, he said, "It was a scary and humbling experience, but he's here now." And according to the reports, ASAP was freed after getting into a squabble with a 19-year-old and his friends. The actual video went viral on social media, and some fans actually posted the full situation online for the world to see. Fans started to pick sides, other colors started to pick sides. It was really messy for that situation at that time. Now, and from the full video, in my opinion, it looks like the residents of Sweden were just looking for trouble against ASAP and his crew, and basically the Harlem crew had their backs against the wall, and then they kind of forced their hand with that situation. Now, ASAP eventually put the clip up on his social media, explaining that he didn't want any problems with the residents of Sweden, that he wanted to make peace, but the courts didn't hear it that way at first. So they kept ASAP Rocky locked up for 4 weeks and 5 days. Now ASAP was facing up to 6 years of being locked up. Now several people and fans also wrote off the rapper, saying that he was guilty and he deserved the time he was getting. Now the reason that they were saying this was because back maybe a few months or a year ago, ASAP was speaking about the Black Lives Matter, the BLM movement, and he was saying that he lives in Beverly Hills and he lives in Soho and he doesn't know anything about that, and he didn't really support that movement. And a lot of fans of color, they were kind of retaliating with this situation with ASAP, saying, "I don't live in Soho, I don't live in Beverly Hills," so they kind of turned their back on ASAP as well. Now eventually ASAP was freed and he just had to pay a fine. Now upon being released from the Sweden authorities, it was rumored that the White House had influence on getting ASAP Rocky out. Now it seems like ASAP Rocky isn't going to thank the White House for getting him out, not at all. Now according to the reports, the White House got involved with the incident and secretly wanted to push and encourage blacks to boost image according to black votes. Now, according to reports, A$AP Rocky's manager, his name is John, allegedly had discussions with the White House, and they claimed A$AP Rocky's crew agreed to make that public thank you when he was freed. A$AP manager claimed that the gesture wouldn't be a problem. When A$AP Rocky's trial was wrapped and they were released, the White House expected that thank you. But according to them, they say this, quote, they didn't get a call, and then they said they didn't get a call at all. Now, according to A$AP's management, Rocky was simply busy with travel and personal matters, and he was tired. He spoke on his social media with this picture right here. It had over 3.5 million likes, and he says this. He says, I'm reading this. He says, thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of my fans, friends, and everyone across the globe who supported me during these last few weeks. I can't begin to describe how grateful I am for all of this, and this has been very difficult and a humbling experience. I want to thank the court for allowing me, Bondi, and Thorough to return to our family and friends. Thanks again for all the love and support. He later posted another picture, and he posted this picture, got 1.9 million likes, and he said this: I am of course disappointed by today's verdict. I want to say thanks again to all my fans, friends, and everyone who showed me love during this difficult time. I'm gonna keep moving forward. Thank you to my team, my management, lawyers, label, and everyone who advocated for justice. And then he put the little hands up. Now, fans actually backed A$AP Rocky for not folding and thanking the White House staff, while others disagreed with him for not actually following through. Now, A$AP Rocky, after this situation, he kind of just put his best foot forward, kind of put the whole thing behind him. Now, he recently released a trailer. Excuse me if I'm saying this incorrectly. It's called Bakashi Boy. I might be saying it wrong, but this is some type of fabric that he's wearing on his face. It's kind of like a fashion thing, if you ask me, and it's really unique. You really don't see a lot of rappers wearing it. Now, this video dropped last week. Now, this video got over 1.1 million views on YouTube, and this is just the trailer for the actual video. Now, it seems like the rapper, of course, is back where he left off. Now, the video opens with a line in a text that says, "Why does this black boy wear a Bakashi?" The video then goes on to a cartoon or a clay-like, and it shows characters being displayed on the video, which discusses the rappers, shows his unique headwear. The words are subtitled in Russian, and their words are rotated with images of A$AP Rocky tap dancing while wearing a plaid suit and a scarf that's usually worn by elderly women. I've seen a lot of women like that, even just in New York. I've seen people wear that, elderly women. It looks like they wear that to go wash their clothes and things like that. But A$AP is rocking it, and he's kind of bringing fashion back with that. I guarantee you'll see a lot of guys wearing it during the winter time when it gets cold outside. Now, the clip ends playing his new music of A$AP Rocky. Now, he explained the reasoning behind the song. He says it was inspired by a situation where he got his face cut. He started to wear it to cover it up. Now, he said this on a GQ magazine. Now, this incident happened around last September, and he started to wear a yellow one while he was filming with Trevor Noah's TV show. Then he had a Vogue shoot the day after where he got his face slashed. According to A$AP, the Rocky got the injury while he was riding a Razor scooter. He did a pop-up wheelie, and that's when a big mark came on his face. He actually had to get plastic surgery to staple everything up and make it go back to normal. Now, when I first heard this situation, I thought he had gotten some type of squabble, and that was the reason for the face slash. But now it's bringing it to the real reason why. He said he was popping a wheelie, and he fell, and he hit his face. Now, do you guys really think that? Just looking on social media and kind of Googling A$AP Rocky's face, I would have never knew that he had that slash since last September. A lot of people were saying he was having trouble with the local people in Harlem. Some people were saying he was having trouble with the people in LA that actually did it. But according to A$AP Rocky, it was a scooter, and he fell and hit his face. Do you believe that? Are you guys buying it? Comment below, let me know what you think. Now that A$AP Rocky is home, let me know in the comments, do you think A$AP has something to do with this lawyer being hit? Or do you think the lawyer actually representing A$AP Rocky got him this type of treatment? Now, comment below, let me know what you think, and vote at the top right of this video. And let your voice be heard, don't be shy. I'm in the news with it, I'll catch you in the next one, and don't forget to like the video on your way out. Oh, and if you got to the end of this video, look, I just want to say I really appreciate you. If you got to the end, comment below, say, I'm glad A$AP is free. I'm going to like the comment. You guys getting to the end of the video, y'all the real MVP. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Happy Friday, if it's Friday where you're at. Like the video. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. But look, I just want to say personally, I appreciate y'all watching my videos day in and day out and being in the comments and supporting.